Hey everyone, it's Bree. I'm back with another scrapbook process video for the Simple Stories design team, and I am working with the Summer Lovin' collection, and oh my goodness, this collection is absolutely stunning. Summer is my favorite season. I love warm, I love sunshine, and so I was so excited to be able to create with this collection today. Now, I am going to start off with a simple mixed media background. If you have been wanting to dabble into mixed media, but maybe you don't want to add paint or water or fuss with any of that, and you want to maybe start off simple, try stencils and ink blending. It is super fun. I think it's pretty therapeutic to ink blend using a stencil, and the end result is just so amazing. So I'm using the Retro Daisy stencil from the collection, and I've taken a few Distress Oxide inks in blue tones from my stash. So I've used Prized Ribbon, Salty Ocean, and Chipped Sapphire. And I'm going to use all three colors and just ink blend through the stencil and go through and kind of blend the colors so it's a nice smooth transition from each blue tone. Now I do it twice. I did cut off the second part because, you guys got kind of the gist of it. So that's me just finishing up the second half of the stencil, and it created this really, really pretty blue background. Now, I saw these chipboard frames from the collection, and you know me and shakers, I love to create shakers out of chipboard frames. I think it is so fun. It's so simple and so easy. So what I've done is I've taken some double-sided tape and applied it down onto my chipboard frame and trimmed down a piece of acetate and adhered that down. Now I'm going in with some narrow foam strips to create an area for my sequin mix to sit in. I prefer to remove the release paper before I add the sequins because I am pretty clumsy, and if I've already have my sequins in my shaker and then I go to remove the release paper, I usually end up messing it up. So I have an easier time removing the sequins from the foam strips in case, a couple get stuck here and there than I do like if I were to, mess it up and have sequins go all over my desk. So that's just a personal preference. You can do it however you want. So all I did was I took my powder tool to remove some of the static. I spooned in some of my sequins from my stash, and then I closed it up with some vellum. I like to close all my shakers using vellum so that I can see the background behind it, especially if I have a mixed media background. Now I do like, because I'm using vellum, it's a little more like subdued, and it doesn't compete too much with my sequins, but for this specific layout, it kind of gives it a little more something behind it, and I don't mind it at all. Like you can see here, when I go to place it down, it really looks pretty, and it looks like that stencil background is part of the shaker, and I love how that turned out. So what I did was I took that white textured cardstock that I put my ink blending on, trimmed about maybe 3/4 of an inch from the side and then the top, and then adhered it down to, I think the pattern paper is called, I think it's Simply Paradise or Summer Paradise. I can't remember the name of that blue pattern paper behind it. But I wanted to pull more of the blue colors again, because the photos that I'm using are of my son in Hawaii, and you could see how beautiful the sky is as well as the water. So I wanted more of those blue tones to be pulled, and I just love how it turned out. So, and this collection has that really pretty dark blue, so I wanted to play on that as well. So for my title, I used one of the foam stickers that says Fun in the Sun, and it fit perfectly in between the two frames. So cute. And all I'm doing right now is embellishing. I've used some chipboard stickers, the Bits and Pieces pack. I'm working with the sticker book as well as the decorative brads, and then I also pull in the puppy stickers. So I'm just creating some clusters. I've got some really cute trunks, a hat, some florals. I'm adding in some of those decorative brads right now. Got the umbrella and a really cute VW bus. I am going to pull a little radio from the sticker book as well as a phrase sticker that says no place I'd rather be, and then I end up layering a pink label right underneath that as well to pull in some of the pink up to the top left. Off camera, I do add some bits of tangled thread, excuse me, and then to those little tags that I have on the bottom left, I added some yellow and orange twine just to give another element of texture. And of course, I'm going to add some of the decorative brads up at the top just to like round it off and make sure I got my threes. I like to work in threes, sometimes more than threes, but I definitely like a minimum of 3 different clusters around my page. I think just like a lot of us. And I'm sorry if you can hear my dog. He's still a puppy and he's behind me and just getting into everything. Okay, so here is an up close shot of that gorgeous shaker that has flamingos and clay bits and gems. It's so fun. And then me layering up the photos on the other side of the frame. I just love how colorful this collection is and all of the summer elements. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to create with it again. But thank you so much for stopping by, for commenting, for watching, for giving me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.